Thank you for having me here. And I was just actually noting down some points which Dimitri was showing in his presentation. And so I don't want to say the challenges or what keeps me awake, but I peacefully go off to sleep. That is whenever I get time, let's put it that way. Having said that, there are opportunities. There are opportunities at multiple levels, whether at because he mentioned supply chain attacks, end-to-end protection, etc. in his slides. So that's part of also end-to-end audit, etc. So there are opportunities at the process level where you need to start looking at all these things in terms of end-to-end audits, including your supply chain. And there are opportunities which are not being exploited today. And people are only looking at piecemeal audits, piecemeal protection, not an end-to-end stuff. Also, there are opportunities to ensure about the APIs which are there, because these are not, if they are not thoroughly tested, they could be the source of data leaks and breaches. And then obviously you have new technology which are coming in. So all those also need to be properly tested, and the risk-based approach needs to be adopted from a process side. When you look at the challenges from the people side, one of the things he did mention was the issue on qualified cybersecurity staff. So there is a need for training, retraining staff in emerging technologies. So whether it is AI, whether it is blockchain, whether it is quantum, in each of these there is an opportunity which needs to be seriously looked at, and opportunities need to be provided to people. And at the third level, when you look at the technology side, his slide mentioned about the expanding attack surface and the automation and Gen AI and the democratization of cybersecurity. So there is need to adopt new technologies. There's no two ways about it. But you have to look at security from a DID perspective. So what's DID? Did? No idea? Okay, from devices to identities to data. All three need to be secured. So when you're using these new technologies, if your devices are insecure, you will have a challenge. If your identity, because now you'll have a lot of machine-to-machine talking, and as Adrian mentioned about flying cars and whatnot, and they are connected. So all these identities need to be secured. And then obviously at the end of the day, the crown jewels are the data. So all that has to be secured. So if you're saying what organizations have to do, I mean, since you quoted ITU, etc., there's a report from the World Economic Forum which says 54% of the organizations do not have complete visibility into their supply chain. So when you look at taking that as an example, so what should organizations be doing, first of all? Because let's understand, cyber security cannot be done just by one organization. It is a team effort. Everyone has to be in it together, and they have to contribute. So if everyone has to contribute, and this 54% people or organizations do not have visibility, obviously everyone is not contributing. So everyone needs to start talking to each other, and they also have to talk to sets, right? And everything will be based on trusted relationships. When you are looking at your supply chain, you are building that up because you have certain trust, and hence you are wanting to do business with them. If there is no trust, will you do business with them? I think everyone needs coffee. Yes, no. You will. You will not. So if you're not going to be doing business, so obviously you need trust. So you also need trust when you are looking at all these things, and also when you have an incident, whom are you going to turn to help you? You have to come to CERT. CERT is there to help you look at containments, help you with mitigation, etc. So everything is going to be based on trust, and that is what is probably something that needs to be built as you go forward from organizational perspective. And you're seeing the geopolitical issues and challenges today, and we were just talking about it with some of the other folks during the initial sessions. And that is where we're seeing the trust is breaking up. So if trust starts breaking up, then we will have challenges. So if you want to look at what organizations need to do, build the trust with your partners, with CERT, come forward, work collaboratively, because we have to join hands to make sure that we are keeping everyone safe and secure.